次はですね、ライトニングトークスに進んで入ります。クリスマステートさんですね、ブルーブリッジの、新サービスをちょっと紹介していただきます。で、その他ですね、新サービスとか紹介したい方いらっしゃいましたら、ご連絡、声をかけてください。はい、じゃあよろしくお願いします。
And we've changed PC, so I'm going to have to change to a manual explosion. You have 5 minutes starting from now.
All right, everyone. Thank you. Good evening. I'm Christopher Tate. I'm accompanied here today with Hiroshi Aseda, who is just going to talk afterward. So we want to jump into it. So lately, you might have heard through the networks and like that, we've got a new service, okay? And this new service is called AM6, right? And AM6 is this new service focused around getting your mail in the morning, what you want in the morning, delivered to you personally. And what makes it especially special is that we've got this technology called mail parts, right? Mail parts. And what are mail parts? Well, mail parts look like this on the side. We've got all sorts of different things. We have weather, news, stock information, all sorts of mail parts. And they're like building blocks of information, right? Building blocks of information. Very important to think about that way, okay? And so not only are they building blocks of information, but we have all of these different categories. We have news, we have lifestyle, entertainment, fashion, everything you can think of. We have so many of things. We have so many, even we have over 800 different sources on our mail parts, right? So they're growing rapidly. So the next thing I want to talk about is that we've only been online for about 2 weeks now, right? In our first week, we had over 1,000 people sign up, and if you can imagine that, that's like 4 or 5 times this room, right? And so not only that, in our first week, we even got on the Nikkei Sangyo Shimbun, the front page, right? And that was just our first week. Okay, so we're moving in here. We've got a lot of press, a lot of publicity, a lot of things going on. We've got, unbelievably, 250 people signing up every day. Unbelievable. Okay. And so I'm just going. I got 5 minutes, right? I'm counting down here. Okay. So the next thing I've got is that we've got this mail going out every morning. It's personalized, right? And it's exactly what you want. And some Mango magazines, they only get like 2% of the people going to them. But unbelievably, we have not 20%, not 40%. Incredibly, 81% of people are clicking through these mails every day and coming back to the AM6 site. And that's every morning, conversion every morning, right? Okay, so why is this? Well, we think that we're giving people what they want. And because what we're giving them is what they want, they just enjoy it and they're going to click through, right? Okay, so let's just recap here. We've got 81% of people coming back every morning, right? And this is not the PC. This is on your phone. This is on your Keitai, right? Okay, so we thought really, okay, we got all this traffic coming in. We have all this great things going on. What if we could give them more? What if we could give them more than the 800 mail parts? What if we could open this thing up? What if we could create a platform? And that's what we're doing today. We're releasing something called AM6 channels, right? And what we're dubbing this is mobile content delivery for mere mortals, for everybody. Everybody can join on this, right? And we got to think about how content networks work. And you've got like YouTube and Amazon and of course iTunes, right? But the issue with these things is that you end up having to push your content, all of your files, your videos, your music, all that to these guys, right? And because they're probably doing this because these files are big relatively, right? But we thought we're on mobile, so what if we could change this thing up a bit? What if we could do something more? So we got this thing where we got your content, but instead of storing in our stuff, we move it from your server. So this is all from your stuff, right? And this is how it works. Every morning you get your AM6 mail, and it's beautiful, it's wonderful, it's exactly what you want. And it comes to you like this, okay? And the flow works like this. You click through the link and you come to there, and then you come into this special area called the AM6 channel. And this is something that you create, right? And how this works is that it connects up directly to your content through your server, right? So you have your server up there and you have all your content loaded in, right? And this is something you control. And then what happens is that we go in the background and we connect up and we sync up and we bring in your content right inside the canvas page, right inside the AM6 channel. Very simple. And not only do we have the content in there, but we do all these great things. We have the login system, we have the email gateway, we have the privacy policy, the contact pages, all of this stuff is all included in the Go. We want you to focus on your content, right? We want you to focus on making great content. We want you to make great content. And you know what? That isn't the coolest part. I'm just getting there. Is that you can make money, right? Because we have this thing. You can make money on your phone, on the phone network, right? And so why is this possible? Well, we have at Bluebridge a number of great relationships, and we have a lot of great technology, and we're working very hard to connect up some really big players, okay? And so when we have up these big players, we're taking our power and we're distributing it out into all these great content people, right? And so I'd like to give you a little example, okay? So our example is that we have a book company, right? And the book company, they've got a lot of content and they want to send out a mail part every day. So they send a mail part, and the mail part goes out, and then the people click on it, right? And this mail part is special because it's a random chapter of a book every day. And you're like, I love this book, I want to read more. So you read more, and you go on the AM6 channel, and then of course, because the content is all from the remote side, it loads it in specifically from the book company, right? For the publisher. So that goes in, and so then in the morning I can read more, and then for 50 N per chapter, I can then read more. So then I've got micropayments going on, and I'm reading more of this book. So it's very, very simple. And so that is in a nutshell what we call AM6 channels, mobile content delivery for mere mortals. And we're going to open it Wednesday, so look for am6.jp. And we'd like to thank you. So we're going to be over there in the corner. Exactly 5 minutes.
Okay, since Chris has done such a damn fine job of energizing this crowd, I think we'll give him another minute to summarize in Japanese. Is that okay? いいですか? Okay, go ahead, Latte. お願いします。
お疲れ様でした。
You have to get 5 minutes in 1 minute though.
Okay, 違う、日本語だ。皆さんお疲れ様でした。AM6 チャンネルを日本語で、簡単に説明すると、携帯に毎日届く自分専用の情報になっています。この情報をメールパーツというもので、自分の情報の塊というのを好きなものだけ、自分がニュース見たかったらニュース、スポーツ見たかったらスポーツ、芸能見たかったら芸能というふうに自分が欲しい情報だけを選んで、メールには広告一切なしで毎日自分の手元に好きな時間に好きな日にちに届けることができるというサービスです。今回これを今一気にクリスが話しましたけれども、この上に AM6 チャンネルといって、要するにそのユーザーが受け取る情報というものをいろいろなコンテンツプロバイダーが自分たちで作ることができる。そしてそこに課金までできるという、仕組みの発表というのを今行いました。ぜひ、クリス、英語だったらクリス、English? クリス。日本語。日本語でもいい。日本語で説明を話を聞きたいという方はぜひ僕に話しに来てください。以上ブルーブリッジ、浅枝とクリスでした。ありがとうございました。
A round of applause. I think we've got time, one or two questions maybe while we're just getting this started, if anyone's got any.